Nobody will tell you this. And even if they do, you won't listen anyway. Some might, but not the majority. And you do realise, don't you, that only 1 to 5% of any business makes any money, and they're the ones that have it easy. The rest, they just survive. You might as well go and get a 9 to 5 job. Okay, you get your geniuses, right, and we know who they are, and they just fly. But the rest of us, no. And if you want to get into that 1 to 5%, you've got to pay somebody who's already done it to get you there. Otherwise, the chances are it'll take you, if you're lucky, 20 years, 15 to 20 years to get to any point where you're earning decent money. And the crap that's on social media, you do know, don't you? You do realise that the people who are in the top 1 to 5% of any business, and this is just, I love this. They won't tell you stuff for free. You do know that. All the hours you spend watching social media for stuff for free isn't the stuff that works. I've just peeked the horn. So you get this fantastic thing where only 1 to 5% of businesses earn the real money and have the easy time. And only 95 to 99% of people, they're the ones that don't listen. So it's only ever been this 1 to 5%. And it's like there's people on social media posting the day and what they do, and they're spending like 1 to 2 hours a day doing admin and rearranging runs. I don't do that. I've never done that. I don't need to. And why don't I need to do that? Because when I first started, I think it's just so funny this. When I first started, I know it's bin cleaning and it's not rocket science, but I've still had enough of a brain to realise it was a business. So what did I do? I found someone who I knew was successful, and I paid them to tell me everything they knew. And 7.5 to 8 months, I was flying. And for the next 3 to 4 years after that, I didn't have to change anything. Okay, so I didn't have to change my truck rather. I didn't have to change my equipment. I didn't have to change runs. I didn't have to change software. Well, to be honest, it wasn't software at the time. I'd made my own because I knew a lot about Excel. But I didn't have to change everything. That woman who I paid told me everything. And everything from printing, how to get customers. And don't get me started on how to get customers. Because everyone thinks, well, definitely from the social media I've seen, that if you're great on social media, that's where all your customers come from. And it's a service-based business. And what a service-based business is, a local one anyway, is it's local. Social media doesn't have enough power in a small location to get you the customers that you need. You need, before you get any customers, to work out what type of customers you want. And what I mean by that is you have to come up with your ideal customer avatar, not for 6 months, for the next 10 years. For instance, why do you want residential customers? Why? Why do you want commercial customers? Why? You've got to be able to answer those questions, because one may suit you, another may suit you, or combination of both. And what combination of both? I mean, I'm here. This is all commercial stuff I'm doing today, and it's what 12:10, and really, cleaning wise, I'm done for the day. There's no exaggeration. That's me done for the day. I'm gonna do, my franchising stuff, but for cleaning, that's it. I've earned enough. Do you understand the difference when you know what you're doing? So if you start this wheelie bin cleaning business, there's just no reason why within 12 to 18 months you should be completely flying and done. And you don't have to work 12 hours a day. If someone's spending an hour or two a day on admin, what the hell are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. Because you need to be spending all day. We don't have to, but if you want to earn the money, good money, you want to spend your time cleaning bins, surely. Why are you doing admin? Okay, admin has to be done, but you work it out. You do your admin in such a way that it doesn't take you an hour to 2 hours. And we know what we're on about. We've been doing this 18 years. We don't get any customer complaints. So our admin must be right. So it's amazing to me that you have like people on social media who aren't even making any money. They really aren't. And I tell you, right, if you want to find out who earns the money in this business, look for VAT numbers. Because if people are VAT registered, they're earning some money. If they're not VAT registered, they're not earning. They're not earning. It's that simple. Okay, your VAT register, what does that come in now? 90 grand a year. You're not earning enough if you're not VAT registered. So if you want to find out who you should be listening to, find out if they're VAT registered. Proof done. Okay. But please think about who you're listening to. Because if you want to work for yourself and you want to have just as much of a pain in the arse as when you had a boss, listen to all the wrong people. Fine, great. But if you don't, just, don't listen to me. Check this stuff out. The 1 to 5% of businesses make the most money and have the easiest time. That's it. And how do you think they got there? They were either a genius, in which case they weren't doing wheelie bin cleaning, were they? Or they went to someone else who was successful and they did everything they said. I mean, really ask yourself, what's going to be better, to spend hours on social media trying to find bits of information here, there, and bodge them together, or listening to the right person, paying them what they're due for the knowledge, and within 12 to 18 months be completely done? You could pay everything off in that time, that whatever you've paid them for the knowledge, that's done. 12 to 18 months, you're flying, you're in the fast lane, you're gone. You left everyone behind. And I think it's to me, it's just amazing. So and I know you don't listen to this stuff because my views I get like 3 or 4 views on some videos, and it's just hilarious, isn't it? Because because it's not entertaining, my stuff's just real and works. I want to listen to it. Brilliant. Well, anyway, have a good day.